Just let me be. As you can see, I'm forever unique, clutching on to my universal securities. Negativity can't take my purity. Surrounding myself with positivity can never break a spirit that the soul has written out for me. My shell is within interconnected properties. Call me goddess Bia, talented senorita, carrying raw energy. I'm too powerful to take my protection shield of happiness. Don't mean to be coy. You can never steal my joy.
This life is all that you make it. Think twice when you're caught up in the situation. Real spill that can never take my joy. They can never take my joy. This life is all that you make it. Think twice when you're caught up in the situation. Real spill that can never take my joy. They can never take my joy. Yeah, and I mean that there. Can't let them knock me off my square, I can't get caught in that snare. I had to man up, trying to stand up, but I always feel like it's something pulling me down, like my shirt got caught in the chair. I'm saying, this type of wave could bring the tide to the sand, and they can never stop my joy. That was not in my plans, and never was, never will be. But I can't hold you, it's all love, and I'm still me. I've been the same, kept a smile on my face throughout the bullshit. And even if I fall, I bounce back like what's good. That's just the way it goes. Arthur James and Nick will be the poet. They can't never stop our joy, let them know it. This life is all that you make it. If you don't believe that, then you sadly mistaken. And it's a wake-up call. Early morning feeling this vibe. If you ain't on this type of time, then get out my life. I'm just saying, this life is all that you make it. Think twice when you're caught up in the situation. Real spill that can never take my joy. They can never take my joy. This life is all that you make it. Think twice when you're caught up in the situation. Real spill that can never take my joy. They can never take my joy.
It's the way you bring that light to me. Dandelions breaking semen, earth sign. I'm grounded, can't steal my joy. I'm acid rain, I'm changing the climate. Put my voice against the glass, call it diamond. I wish upon to set me free. I can't deny you exasperate my fragility. Listening to the sound of laughter, my destiny changes the colors of leaves. Springing into my destiny can make me feel poetry keys to my heart. Oh yeah, you the master. Nobody can ever steal my tranquility. Stop my abilities, cross out my realities, my factual and actualities. Picking and choosing, support whether winning or losing. Writing my forms cause I know what the truth is. I know what the truth is. Oh yeah.
This life is all that you make it. Think twice when you're caught up in the situation. Real spill that can never take my joy. They can never take my joy. This life is all that you make it. Think twice when you're caught up in the situation. Real spill that can never take my joy. They can never take my joy. It's all about having fun, you know. Doing this for TripCTreehouse, I'm talking about, you know.
Hey, Yellow Rose, how you doing?
Gotta believe. Yeah, I'm right out. This life is all that you make it. Think twice when you caught up in the situation. Real spill that can never steal
My joy.
my joy. Straight like that, and that's a wrap. Yeah. Jones.
Just let me be. As you can see, I'm forever unique, clutching on to my universal securities. Negativity can't take my purity. Surrounding myself with positivity can never break a spirit that the soul has written out for me. My shell is within interconnected properties. Call me goddess Bia, talented senorita, carrying raw energy. I'm too powerful to take my protection shield of happiness. Don't mean to be coy. You can never steal my joy.
This life is all that you make it. Think twice when you caught up in the situation. Real spill, they can never take my chick, can never take.
There we go. That was not Cupcake. That's Nick B. You haven't met Nick. Let me see if she's still on.
Neutral.
DMV to the big T.
Niggas still on Baltimore, right? Hey, Brad, I'm back at him, baby. Yeah. Searching for class, I'm in my own now. Teacher take them to school, I teach the whole town. I'm expanding your mind, this is a new sound. To put a brand on that ass to cover new grounds. Take position, get ready, but we don't need to shoot. You start to mention neutral, they coming off the loop. And yes, he's out of control, the booth is fireproof. Cause he be spitting the flames, I keep a fire suit. And keep a shovel that's pointed to dig a deeper root. So I can turn on your mind, teach you some different fruit. Let me enter your mind, give you a different view. So we can keep it a chord, I like to stay still. I like some Hennessy shots, don't serve me more than two. And still my Dutch is a chock with my gorilla glue. It's like I'm overextended, but I can gain a clue. But my extensions expand, they give you bigger proof. You won't gain any knowledge if you parlay the truth. You keep it real with yourself, they keep it real with you. Ever seen a shipwreck while in ocean view? That's how it feels when I'm shark standing next to you.
Yeah, that as we continue, yeah. Let your mind be the audience as we guide you through the venue. You know, skid it. I had to do it. Back to back like this one time for the one time. Yeah, I'm right out. Yeah, I figured it's time to hit the kill switch. Turn up another level, one time for the real shit. Wolf in the flesh, sacrifice time it took to invest. Taking this time to advance the direction, yes. Reporting live from the north side of Dallas. I ain't got much, but I'm the king of my palace. I went from unloading pallets to learning trades. I just wanted a challenge, it's all in due times. Moms told me to balance it. Life full of decisions, thinking which way should I move. Constantly dreaming, plotting and scheming, bounce back if I lose. I'd have been 1,000 miles, what it'd look like if I would stop? But I'm thinking, what would it look like if I cared what they thought? That's real talk for the wolves that blaze their own trail. Never needed a wolf pack, but the coalition is solid, getting their own mail. Old folk like, go ahead with your bad self. Boy, I always knew you was talented. Thought you said I wouldn't amount to shit. You know I was playing, I was just bullshit. Oh, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Wolf speaking, let me take off. Let me take off.
So I can turn on your mind, teach you some different fruit.
Wolves on the hunt for the cheese, watching these young bulls do as they please. Right out. Wolves on the hunt for the cheese, watching these young boys do as they please. Right out.
So I can turn on your mind, teach you some different fruit. Right. Let me enter your mind, give you a different view.
Yeah, that. Hey, yeah, that. I am, we are HGH2. Cops killing, and they picking targets. No shit, like I ain't got a toilet. Play the game, we forfeit. Overall, it's bullshit. Overall, lies. Overall, pride. Everybody got beef until it's time to ride. And the niggas switch up, go to that dark side. And it all go down, just like it's.
Play this. How everybody doing tonight?
What?
It's
Just like I thought, you a
Friday.
thirsty nigga. I see, like, you know those girls' photos on Instagram?
What are you talking about? I'm just drinking water.
Okay.
I fucking hate water.
It's the free flow. Port City.
It's like the anthem to change your life if you were Instagram fine. He need to do a creepy ass video to this and make me go viral.
I'm so
We gonna make
thirsty.
it go viral.
What's poppin' with you? What's going on? Your IG make me wanna bone. You thirst trapping through your phone. I imagine you with nothing on. Lil' mama thick as fuck and her body mean. Make a nigga wanna lick his iPhone screen. Got me open, got me hooked like a dope fiend. Damn, I'm over here clicking like on everything. Overlook me, I'm dehydrated. Your rated R pic seems so X-rated. She got me lusting after her and salivating. The social media tease is so entertaining. My God, I'm so thirsty. Lord have mercy, I'm so thirsty, God. I'm so thirsty, Lord have mercy, I'm so thirsty, God. I got caught in my I need a cup of water. Damn girl, you're killing me. When you bend over,
This is like a scared
I need some
straight song.
Gatorade.
Insta-thoughts.
I'm not thinking straight.
Consciously
My
inspired.
electrolytes are depleted. I think I might faint. Wait, little mama thoroughbred, built like a stallion. As the hip ratio is so astounding. Lower back, cake, extra poundage. Can't walk straight behind, I gotta walk around it. What's your Twitter, what's your Facebook? Snapchat me that pussy bitch, you got me hooked. Your pics are thirst traps, you want me to look. That camel toe looking just like a horse hoof. My God, I'm so thirsty.
Man, I still ain't quite
I'm so thirsty, God. I'm so thirsty. Lord have mercy. I'm so thirsty, God. Shit. 1 a.m. I'm up in her DM. 2 at 2. Now I'm sending IM. 3 at 3. No response. Now it's 4 a.m. and I'm subtweeting, feeling hella dumb. All I wanna do is run a zoom in that boom boom. You a no pull out a roof. What's that in your trunk? A roof? Wick Valk in your panties, juicy juice. I want some damn Deer Park and some Aquafina. You quench my thirst and I will feed ya. Her thought dance make me rain dance. My thirst killing me, I'm feeling for something extra damn. So thirsty, Lord have mercy. I'm so thirsty, God. I'm so thirsty, Lord have mercy. I'm so thirsty, God.
You know what? I'm not Tizaya.
What? Just like I thought, you a thirsty nigga. I see like all those girls' photos on Instagram.
What are you talking about? I'm just drinking water. Okay. This thing where it wants to play everything twice. I fucking hate water.
It's the free flow. Port City.
Yeah.
Body to be global. Murder.
Turning up and cowards ain't nothing. We on to something.
nella Silvia.
Hold your tongue, watch your mouth. Just be careful when it's coming out. This my city, I can bring you out. It's not a game, fuck around.
No, hold up. What you said you would do, bitch? No.
Nigga, you heard what I motherfucking said.
No. I'm the realest nigga you motherfucking know. No. Hold up. What you said you would do?
Niggas get swole at the chest, they blowing that smoke, but them niggas can't catch it. We need a back for all of the cap and all of the talking that's reckless. He say he a savage, I think the nigga believing in magic. Don't make it tragic, cause I am shot with these him and them bitches do damage. Listen here, bro, I don't want no problem, but you can fix me a sandwich. Leave out that beef if I take off your head, you will be dead where you standing. Nigga, respect is a must, gon' give me my shit and that's something demand. I'ma send you right back where you land and I'ma keep jamming after I finish the damage. Hold your tongue, watch your mouth. Just be careful when it's coming out. This my city, I can bring you out. It's not a game, fuck around.
No, hold up. What you said you would do, bitch? No.
Nigga, you heard what I motherfucking said.
No. I'm the realest nigga you motherfucking know. No. Hold up. What you said you would do,
Don't you get flipped with the tongue. Talk all that shit and then run. Don't get yourself into something. Ain't gon' be looking for guns. I know you a bitch. I know you ain't gon' do nothing. It's time to knuckle up, bitch, nigga. It's time to get to the thumb. Fuck all that gun bumper, nigga, I'm serious. I don't think niggas is hearing. I think they delirious. I think that these niggas got periods. I hope that they know ain't no fear in me. Eric my enemy. I'm running through many teams. Don't be befriending me. That's just offending me. Put his head on the guillotine. That what it's finna be. Never belittle me. That's why they call me a killer bee. Call me a killer bee. Watch your mouth. Just be careful when it's coming out. This my city, I can bring you out. It's not a game, fuck around. Let's do it.
No. Hold up. What you said you would do, bitch? No.
Nigga, you heard what I motherfucking said.
No. I'm the realest nigga you motherfucking know. No. Hold up. What you said you would do, bitch?
Straight black nigga with the mask on. Cruise my own lane, you can pass on. I'ma stay neutral when I shoot you, but I still gotta school you, cause your teacher was a tool to get your ass on. Real kings worship real queens, nigga. Touch minds, I can make you lean, nigga. I don't need a clip or magazine, nigga. Beat you like you stole something, fiend, nigga. Boy, you out of line, use a chat hole. Make it make sense, all facts, ho. I see why you're rolling with the hoses. Probably in the mirror striking poses. Keep it YouTube, never personal. Or call brick bodies, we got work for you. Let the boy know that I'm pissed off. Watch your tongue or your lips getting ripped off. I can play any game from the tip off. Use a lean nigga, type to get your chips crossed. Strike maneuvers, you can catch a hip toss. Little pawn nigga, trying to be the big boss. Trying to be the big man, yo, that shit costs. Use a big boy, but where's the man part? Talking about a massive for a friend. All bitch talk with a real men. The crown in the air for the taking now. Who gon' fly high enough to take it down? I see a lot of kings, but a vacant crown. You niggas talk bitch when you make it sound. Niggas talk bitch when you make it sound. You niggas talk bitch when you make it sound. You niggas talk bitch when you make it sound. Real talk bitch niggas, fuck clowns. Why you niggas gotta talk out your asshole? I'm only hearing shit, no facts, bro. You niggas all gas, no Castro. Everybody can play Al Pacino. You can catch a king straight out of pocket. The queen stick to their own topic. Yeah, I said it, boy, you was bitch talk. Squealing on your live like a bitch squawk. Try the real path that the men walk. Used to type the squad when the men talk. Catch you in the live with a big roar. I'm like Simba, what the fuck you crying for? YouTube production. question, what's the next script? Next episode, nigga, next clip. Next little boat, turn big ship. Follow me for directions through the bullshit. Watch how these snakes try to forfeit. In the middle of the game before the fourth hit. And for what, a couple views and some like clicks. Niggas sell their soul, mine's priceless. Try and call me old, I'm a neutral. Already set the bait, find a loophole, so I can bust back on your asshole. Straight bars, all lyric assholes. Try and call me old, I'm a neutral. Already set the bait, find a loophole, so I can bust back on your assholes. Straight bars, all lyric assholes. The crown in the air for the taking now. Who gon' fly high enough to take it down? I see a lot of kings, but a vacant crown. You niggas talk bitch when you make a sound. Niggas talk bitch when you make a sound. You niggas talk bitch when you make a sound. You niggas talk bitch when you make a sound. Real talk bitch niggas, fuck clowns. Yeah. Real talk, nigga. These niggas be tripping me out on this bitch. You be saying that in the chat. Niggas be used to too dumb shit. Like little girls. Too dumb shit. Dumbass motherfuckers. Stay in your lane, nigga. Neutral, nigga. I'm out.
Damn, BT.
Brixie boy, you flexed up.
Like father, like son. Like father, like son. It's Crucial K and this my J.R. TBO. You don't like a Yamaha. What they talking? Piling nothing. You ain't talking money, then we ain't talking about nothing. It's talking down on me, cause they know I keep it jumping. Talk a touch, my little youngin', I'ma hit him. My boy stuntin' like he's daddy. Like he's stuntin' like he's daddy. Like he's stuntin' like he's daddy. My boy stuntin' like he's daddy. Like father, like son. Like father, like son. Like father, like son. Like father, like son. Man, we straight. That's all I gotta say. When they see us shining bright, better know here come the shade. Yeah, I look good, smelling fresher than a glade. All black, rap blowing on, looking like blade. I don't talk a lot, I walk 'em out. Catch you getting take out, I might shoot up the whole Waffle House. Parking lot is going down, young job. Man, I done ran into my op and that called the cop. I'm a hot head, temperature, coffee pot. If my son tell me get him, better know the niggas got. If you messin' with my youngin' man, the only way to stop somebody better call my mama, cause I'm the only son she got.
Go on a beat like a retarded. Finna go to the top, they don't know what they started. Separate from the face like a nigga depart. Don't invest in the vest cause your face unguarded. I'm too crucial on the beat, so I gotta keep it caged. In the trunk in the front, niggas know this a race. TBO in the party, get out the way. And I press one button, we fly into space. Damn, gotta switch flow up. Cause my made a little throw up. Exo boy ain't even show up. And then he keep talking shit, he don't even know up. I'ma keep rapping, got off the dome. I ain't got no heart, but I'm rocking this chrome. And I from the back while I pull her tracks in the little back while she moaning my song. Damn.
Like a Yamaha, what they talking? Piling nothing. You ain't talking money, then we ain't talking about nothing. It's talking down on me, cause they know I keep it jumping. Talk a touch, my little youngin', I'ma hit him. My boy stuntin' like he's daddy. Like he's stuntin' like he's daddy. Like he's stuntin' like he's daddy. My boy stuntin' like he's daddy. Like father, like son. Like father, like son. Like father, like son. Like father, like son.
I'ma keep rapping, got shit off the dome. I ain't got no heart, but I'm rocking this chrome. And I from the back while I pull her tracks in the little back while she moaning my song. Damn. They like, see how you do that. Up off the hip, hit that boy try to move. Don't try to duck, cause we aiming for do-rag. This a war zone, he got sent to the gulag. All the blues in my pocket, might as well get a blue flag. If that boy this again, he get on the hashtag. And my chopper, it blow like from bad. And that boy with his girl, know I'ma snap that. Bass on her because it be too jiggy. She hella freaky, she poppin' the TBO, not the game with the bros in the city. And if that makes sense, get me fit. I'm feeling like Drake, I can control it. And this lock make it stuck like a car with no motor. I'm getting the blues, put the shit in the folder. Niggas know I got range, we gon' hop out the road.
It's a hot boy, some of y'all know how I'm coming. I'ma shine on you, cause I'm a #1 stunner. My drip stay wet like 5 cup of water. That's the reason that your shot wanna touch us. We hot dog with a mustard. These playing catch up, telling y'all now my son next up. After that, on them too, but hold up, y'all done messed up. I ride on the beat like a new truck, just throw in the tower. Give up, y'all just gon' lose messing with us. Hey, hold this L and take care of it well. When it's hammer time, y'all just the nails. Hey, leave your whole circle wet, then go and wish them well. I set the city on fire. Hey, welcome all y'all to hell. I know I'm older, but I look young. Y'all just ain't aging well. Messing with my youngin' man, the only way to stop somebody better call my mama, cause I'm the only son she got. Young like a Yamaha. What they talking? Piling nothing. You ain't talking money, then we ain't talking about nothing. Niggas talking down on me, cause they know I keep it jumping. Talk a touch, my little youngin', I'ma hit him. My boy stuntin' like he's daddy. Like he's stuntin' like he's daddy. Like he's stuntin' like he's daddy. My boy stuntin' like he's daddy. Like father, like son. Like father, like son. Like father, like son. get it. Like father, like son. Like you, like a you, like a you, like a you, like a you, like father, like son. Like a you, like a you, like a you, like a you, like father, like son. Like father, like son. Like father, like son. Like father, like son.
TBO without TBO.
Swag City is the company and Crucial the
boss.
I gotta get a mouse. Not a mouse, a desk. ASAP. Like,
My bad. I thought the shop was closed. You know, I was just like, this is my work. What's this right here? Hold on. Hey, got an idea. Check this out. What are you waiting for? There you go. The V's and flows for them with the head still attached to their shoulders. I make amends for what I failed to see until I got a little older. Versatility is a necessity in today's business. Take that as a proverb. You may think it's awkward, but it's really just what I observe. Never mind whatever you heard. I'm quest man, so must flow in sync with the flight of a carnivorous bird. I get high off the knowledge of how to spin around my myrrh. Kaaba, Allahu Akbar, blessed when I honor my mama and Baba. Disrespect them and it's you I clobber. Aha! Just when you thought all those rainy days would keep me weighted, I rise up off the ground like one snapped out of being medically sedated. I salute the melanated, the froze, the locks, and the braided. Naturally, I make it a habit of keep on loving me, so I'm never bothered by the hatred. You see the frames, but I'm that nerd that's naughty by nature. Ice water vapor, flight of the navigator. Put that on paper, sign right there. I tickle the feminine in the wind, tasting candy coated raindrops enough to make your head spin. Brother, this is not a ring you really want to get in. Really? I'm a wordsmith, making nerves twitch. After you heard this, you might just want to roll another. Hold up, as I spit for the righteous, yeah, you might need to pass that as we battle the current crisis. I see red and blue lights in the streets. I bow my head because the fallen carry the same blood my heart beats. Hold it down, UNIFY. Hold it down. Hold it down, UNIFY. Hold it down.
Spin that pluralistic, high quality gold subtone submission. My flow is sadistic. Call me the wordsmith. Keys to the untold stories that bring your passion to glory. Educating the sun, moon, and youth. The universal which introduces logic and nice ideologies. Flying on philosophies, carrying the baby of a dying breed. Correlating ancestors to restore the community. Praying on a cloud, kneeling on my knees, soaring on cosmic energies. To reverse the mindset of the ignorant, building abundance and breaking down generational curses. As I smirk, giving you positive hurt. Rebuking the vapor that we breathe in and calibrates our mental to damage, disfigure, disturb that thought process, sorting out the weak. Seeking to kill, still and destroy. The blessings made on a stone of exhilarating cake that celebrates the victory set out for the world. Exhilarate prosperity.
Hold it down, UNIFY. Hold it down. Hold it down, UNIFY.
Gathering my collectiveness. I'm always on the straight and narrow. My third eye is the only thing that's in between. Smoking these tracks like hookah and vapor stream. Only thing is I have my word and loyalty. Everlasting relationships is what I preach. Don't double cross trying to keep my karma clean. Favorite color's white, hands of purity. I'm stepping out the box, it's called maturity. 10th lesson, rule life or rule you. Watch your words or the universe will bruise you. Cruise tranquility, leave it where it stay. That's on the epitome. Kill that ego and face your fears. Add on happiness for elongated years. Thinking backwards, am I here? Here I am. Don't mess with too many cats, they Uncle Sam I am's. Too busy copying fake lives on Instagram. Tweaking your mind to align with their program. Can't let my legs shake me, I'm above ground. Have to protect myself like gloves now. My vessel controls nothing, we on spirit ground. Never giving up until I hear the trumpet sound. Boom, bat to tat tat, I never skip a beat. Just let the record scratch. Yeah. If you don't know me, better get to know me. If you don't know me, better get to know me. Ain't no stopping me out, gon' be hypocrisies. Your inner circle is that to me. I'm the static on your TV screen. That eclipse with hydro beams. I decree any negative statements. Shield yourself to be on high elevations. Reach the apogee of my poetry. People stand me up cause they can sit with me. Comparing me to you, she, he, and even those going over your head like UFOs. Yeah. If you don't know me, you better get to know me. If you don't know me, you better get to know me. Nico B.
The name of that one is, well, his name is Soul Journey of Life, The Light Dome. I ain't gonna get it wrong. And Nico B. Y'all can't hear me? Hold on.
Listen, man, it's that gumbo coming from down under. Reporting live from the front door. Reminiscing, highway cruising in the air dog. Trying to tell my brody slow down. He was like, hell now. Speeding up from that hard top. Tudo, trunk full of judo. Be on everything like high fructose. I said that line back in 2009 and it's the rebirth. Same nigga that'll hit the block and ski skirt. Old school fashion I never did. Blend in with the next gen. How can I try to pretend? Something about the way I talk I don't fit in. Some things will never change. Hard facts I ain't never lied. Wait, yeah I did, couple of times. They say a lie is usually based in fear, and when you can't face the fear, it's a waste of spirit. Like shit.
Can you hear me now? Was it just I wasn't loud enough? You should be able to.
Is my mic on? Did they hear? Did they hear? Here. Hold on, man. I'm about to have fun though. Hold on. Yeah, I'm feeling jazzy. Caught a kid Satchmo. I never knew how to swim, but on this type of wave, I give her backstrokes. Satchel Page, how I'm pitching woo. That's that type of shit that I do. But let me get off that. I'm out of space. I'm spinning. Inside joke, I'm grinning. Ride out. Man, it's that gumbo. Reporting live from the front door. Fuck it if that's the hook, let the chorus unload. Hey, scratch that. And I don't even like to write hooks. Been punching from the start, southpaw nigga with right hooks. But south that, back to the scriptures, now let me mold the vision. Mentally been around the world, but physically ain't nothing different. Living life like my smile tattooed. Depression that's not in my lexicon. And I just wish the same for you. For you. For you. You. Ooh, now ride out. And that saxophone bad to the bone, man, that's that type of shit that I be on. One last shot of Jack, fell off, got it back. It's all about the way that you react. That's the sign of a top pack. Breaking down character flaws. Niggas tough around other niggas, but deep inside scared of them laws. And it's gonna take the jaws of life to break them out that bar. But better yet, it's gonna take a change of thinking. The author too far in the sequence to stop it. The speech of a prophet. I conjured up this thesis so broadly. Collection place in place when I'm rocking this bitch. Money sign true form. Ride out.
Let me see if I can find it.
Here, put that in for me.
Nigga, you better go somewhere with that black power shit. You know that shit gets no play in this ride.
Alright, I'm gonna keep the ad-libs to a minimum. Doubles to a minimum. Let me just talk. I want you to hear this shit. Yeah, they don't wanna hear that bullshit, Sharif. All they wanna know is through that 4-5 squeeze. When I start popping that shit, niggas leave. But when they start popping that shit, niggas bleed. And that's when it get dark. Nighttime flashy and sparky. In the alley up the way, Sally couldn't stay. Why I gotta be this way? Why? Yeah, laws of the land, they never change the course of nature. That pride is a force of nature. From the niggas to selling bows to niggas that pull up on the blade and extort the razor. Like, where my cash at? That cat is a commodity farm. That cell ringing, that is not the alarm. Snake tricks doing bodily harm. And I can't do shit but sit back and watch as he lets it burn. She still got more precepts to learn. Looking for a daddy to digest some guidance. Looking for a nigga to progress to finance.
You better go somewhere with that black power shit. You know that shit gets no play in this ride.
Yeah, outside with it, get it and go. It's every day with this pimpin' at home. And she been down about 12 hours flat for a nigga that don't know what to do with the scratch out there clueless. And that's when it get dark. Nighttime flashy and spark. In the alley up the way, Sally couldn't stay. Why I gotta be this way? Why? Whole life chasing this paper, get it this away or that away for a better day. Want it now, never late. Fucking let me take a pull, levitate. And it's all first verse. Every corner is a liquor store next to a church. Like which one's worse? You could die by faith, you could die by thirst. What's worse? Worse. Shh, they telling me that's blasphemous. Telling me you shouldn't speak that way. Wishing anime was never in a position to eat that cake. Hey, shit like that real men despise. Ray-Bans covering black eyes, you be surprised. The man trying to control you really insecure, no lie. Real chop, no Marvin's room. This is art the room. Been a planted the seed, it's starting to bloom. I wrote this shit here for no one else but me. Hope you felt the speech, Arthur James, now ride out.
You know that shit gets no play in this ride.
Couldn't tell me what I saw, I just seen enough. From the visions to the real, same scenic, bro. I only need a second to explain this. And any sudden change make the pain switch. And anytime it rains, it's the same shit. Got me feeling for the pills, the insane kick. And mama didn't see the shit from birth. That the child she conceived had connections to the earth. I was born with a curse, born with a gift. I am weak of the flesh, I'm still with your shits. But I'm great in the mind, I'm rich in the soul. That means I enter my prime with digital goals. And everybody flock like a pigeon with codes. I'd rather fly like an eagle looking down on his foes. I only need a minute when I'm changing my clothes. So give me just a second if you're waiting to know.
Just a second of your time. I could tell you stories about my life. I've seen hope and I've seen
Struggle through these eyes, so please give me just a second of your time.
So give me just one
Second of your time. So give me just a second of your time. So give me just a second.
I done seen fiends leaning up on pork pipes. From the dream to the meth, couldn't walk right. And more aborted blocks than this homeless vets. Has anybody checked where the homeless at? The murder rate increased, but the mayor's new. He just tell that bitch who to prosecute. The city is the John, they the prostitutes. That's why we getting tricked through these obstacles. Everything changed, even school lame. Fuck your alma mater, got a new name. I'm just trying to focus till it's clear. If you give me just a second, I'll be choking on my tears.
second of your time. I could tell you stories about my life. I've seen hope and I've seen
Struggle through these eyes, so please give me just a second of your time.
So give me just one
Second of your time. So give me just a second of your time. Struggle through these eyes, so please give me just a second of your time.
So give me just one,
All I need is a second.
just one
Second.
So give me just one
Second of your time.
Just one.
Give me just a second of your time.
Just
So give me just a second of your time.
Just one.
Second of your time. So give me just one. Just one second. All I need is a sec, yeah.
In the lab.
Temperatures like 100 degrees. Like I got chains on me. Black girl and the family of three. Been right on my destiny. Breaking out
I know where they live at.
All electronic devices should now be turned off and stowed, as they may interfere with the
Hey,
aircraft's navigational and communication systems.
Hi.
Flying through the clouds like a 745. I ain't never coming down. I've been living in the sky. Still reppin' for the town. Still reppin' for my guys. Still reppin' for my sisters. Show 'em what it's like flying high like an eagle. 745. I ain't never coming down. I've been living in the sky. Still reppin' for the town. Still reppin' for my guys. Still reppin' for my sisters. Show 'em what it's like. Never let 'em see you sweat. Fly high when the sun set. Flying in a jet. 50 miles. I ain't done yet. Where I'm going next? I don't know. I'm on the path that was destined. Thinking about my past transgressions. I'm letting off steam through the ozone. Airplane mode for the cell phone. Just made it to another milestone. Digging through the clouds like they digging through the dirt. Since Sierra Leone, this is therapy. Apparently they've been following parody, so I'm taking this stance of solidarity. I say I'm going far, far away, and I ain't looking back. Never the way I see it, I couldn't be regular. The audio editor flying high when the sun set. Flying in the jet, 50 miles, I ain't done yet. Where I'm going next, I don't know. I'm on this path that was destined. I'm high. Flying through the clouds like a 745. I ain't never coming down. I've been living in the sky. Still reppin' for the town. Still reppin' for my guys. Still reppin' for my sisters. Show 'em what it's like flying high like an eagle. 745. I ain't never coming down. I've been living in the sky. Still reppin' for the town. Still reppin' for my guys. Still reppin' for my sisters. Show 'em what it's like. Yeah, show 'em what it's like. Yeah. I'm looking at the forecast. All I see is sunny skies. Trying to get some more cash out of the situation. I'm flying high, and this is a demonstration. I rise. See the look in my eyes, I ain't faking. My team gotta prevail, I'm saying. I did it on my own, man. Nigga never held my hand. I'm deep in the thoughts. You already know my stance. I take flight sky high, shit, cause I don't land. And I don't even have no landing gear. No wheels, I refuse to ride. Jet fuel for the fuselage. Just nationwide till I die. One time for my bros, all I see is translucent skies. But let me vibe now. Let me vibe. Yeah. Ride out. Flying through the clouds like a 745. I ain't never coming down. I've been living in the sky. Still reppin' for the town. Still reppin' for my guys. Still reppin' for my sisters. Show 'em what it's like flying high like an eagle. 745. I ain't never coming down. I've been living in the sky. Still reppin' for the town. Still reppin' for my guys. Still reppin' for my sisters. Show 'em what it's like.
Before we take off, please be sure your seat backs are in the upright and locked position. Your tray table is put away, and all carry-on items are securely stowed. As we come through the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you have any questions.
Kick in a minute. Give it time. You just walked out the door. Hey, Shadow.
Jones.
Just let me be. As you can see, I'm forever unique. Clutching on to my universal securities. Negativity can take my purity. Surrounding myself with positivity. Can never break a spirit that the soul has written out for me. My shell is within interconnected properties. Homie goddess be talented senorita. Carrying raw energy, I'm too powerful to take my protection shield of happiness. Don't mean to be coy. You can never steal my joy.
This life is all that you make it. Think twice when you caught up in the situation. Real spill, they can never take my joy. They can never take my joy. They can never take my joy. This life is all that you make it. Think twice when you caught up in the situation. Real spill, they can never take my joy. They can never take my joy. They can never take my joy. Yeah, and I mean that there. Can't let them knock me out my square. I can't get caught in that snare. I had to man up, trying to stand up, but I always feel like it's something pulling me down, like my shirt got caught in the chair. I'm saying, this type of wave could bring the tide to the sand, and they can never stop my joy. That was not in my plans, and never was, never will be. But I can't hold you, it's all love, and I'm still me. I've been the same, kept a smile on my face throughout the bulls. And even if I fall, I bounce back like what's good. That's just the way it goes. All Mr. James and Nick will be the poet. They can't never stop our joy, let them know it. This life is all that you make it. If you don't believe that, then you sadly mistaken. And it's a wake-up call. Early morning feeling this vibe. If you ain't on this type of time, then get out my life. I'm just saying. This life is all that you make it. Think twice when you caught up in a situation. Real spill that can never take my joy. Never take my joy. Can never take my joy. This life is all that you make it. Think twice when you caught up in a situation. Real spill that can never take my joy. Can never take my joy. Can never take my joy.
It's the way you bring that light to me. Dandelions breaking semen, earth sign. I'm grounded, can't steal my joy. I'm acid rain, I'm changing the climate. Put my voice against the glass, call it diamond. I wish upon to set me free. I can't deny you exasperate my fragility. Listening to the sound of laughter, my destiny changes the colors of leaves. Springing into my destiny can make me full poetry keys to my heart.
You playing a handheld game or you playing on a
Nobody can ever steal my tranquility. Stop my abilities, press out my realities, my factual actualities. Picking and choosing, support brother winning or losing. Writing my forms cause I know what the truth is. I know what the truth is. Oh yeah.
This life is all that you make it. Think twice when you caught up in a situation. Real spill that can never take my joy. Can never take my joy. Can never take my joy. This life is all that you make it. Think twice when you caught up in a situation. Real spill that can never take my joy. Can never take my joy. Can never take my joy. It's all about having fun, you know.
Okay. Yeah, well, the more RAM you got, the better. It makes the quality better and everything. That's hard wiring always helps.
You gotta believe, you gotta believe, you gotta believe. Yeah, I'm right out. This life is all that you make. Think twice when you caught up in the situation. Real spill that can never steal my joy.
My joy.
My joy. Straight like that. And that's a wrap. Yeah. Jones. One time. What we do when we get caught up in the situation, we tend to run, flee the scene. Yeah, I know my worth, you can't tell me that. And I done heard a lot of wolf tickets before, so you can't sell me that well. That'll be a hard sell. She tried to put the blinders on my face, but I can read braille. You ain't fooling with me, oh well. She got 99 problems thinking I can't tell. Talking about it's cuffing season. Asking about my sign like it means something. But I'm a Leo, she told me that's the reason for my ego. I'm bullheaded, she tried to tell me about myself, but I consider the source, I know a fool said it. And she always wonder why she caught up in these situations. No feelings, it's just relations. And she done caught more rebounds than Bill Russell. Sometimes you wonder why they still want you. Telling herself next time it'll be different. Keep on seeing the same pattern, trying to see a difference. Thinking she can handle me, doing the same thing, expecting a different outcome, that's called insanity. Thinking about the woman she's become, cold-blooded, how that heart go numb. I can't do nothing but run. She gon' learn to respect herself. She gon' learn to protect herself. And I wish it wouldn't have been this way. But you gon' learn this shit today. Look, it is not gonna work. You tried to put your lips to the mic, but it's not your verse. Well, let me take a shot or two. I knew exactly what I was dealing with when I shot at you. I might be crazy, but I'm not aloof. Oops, real real life brought to the booth. Problem is, us men like to pursue accepting any woman that choose up. That's where we lacking. Shouldn't listen to them words, should've watched actions. But in due time, you learn everything. And a part of being a man is accepting accountability. And I was thinking with my third leg, and it just won't work. Cause after all is said and done, we gotta vibe first. Mentally, I'm trying to take a journey with you, captivated by the dialogue, tapping into the growth inside us all. Equally yoked, that's one thing that the Bible taught. And after all is said and done, truth is all I brought. But at the end, when it's all said and done, how we men are mice. If you a mouse, she gon' run. Real talk, she gon' run.
Facebook need to stop with their words. Maybe they
learn to respect herself.
Yeah, David. You know, you get in where you fit in on YouTube. It ain't like, you know, you got a designated spot or whatever. It's just whatever you do good, that's what you gonna think about. You know, you get to talk to people with the same interests as you. You might be able to connect with some people in the same field. You know, why they woo woo woo. Hey.
Let me put some hot sauce on that thing real quick.
I seen this generation's promise dwindle. Faulty influence spark the foolish thoughts, corrupt the simple. Mind you, it's so deceptive how they get you, look at it closer. Toxic environments and dire risk, ain't nothing kosher. It's like a disease and we ain't got no cure. 6 feet or it's a jail cell. Prison industry booming, what's the solution? No one could tell. Blinded by the fortune that comes rapid. Once you infatuated with trapping, all the OGs told you get it stacked and double the profit margin, get it cracking. I know. Same story, just a different cast to another plot. Will it ever pass? I mean, damn, can't you just make like a regular song? You know, something we can jam to? They ask me, brother, why so serious? Let the good times roll. But I tell them that's how we got in this predicament, brother. Take off the blindfold. Yeah, I know it's a cold world, but what can you do? Stand tall on the truth. You know they don't want to hear that. I don't care if they do. That's why I hopped in the booth and adopted this formula. YJ the author, aka the orator. Carry this torch in the darkest of corridors. Why they look at me like some kind of foreigner? Fuck it though, it ain't no helping you niggas. Fuck it though, it ain't no helping you niggas. Real trap. Same story, just a different cast to another plot. Will it ever pass? Yeah, sometimes I wonder, how did we get this way? Was it slavery? Was it the drugs? Was it the system? Maybe the love missing on Father's Day. Wait, culture built off lost identities. What is the remedy? Kinda hard to blame the system, no accountability. From ancient time we seen the power shift like windy currents. We went from kings to measuring triple beams with backdoor service. But was it worth it? Or should I even bother? Or was it worth it? Cause once they snatch your honor, what's the purpose? I can reduce the facts or bring them up to the surface. Open the curtains, welcome to this circus. Blinded by the fortune that comes rapid. Once you infatuated with trapping, all the OGs told you get it stacked and double the profit margin, get it cracking. I know. Same story, just a different cast to another plot. Will it ever pass? Hell of a feeling, I'm stuck in this killing me. Now I can finally see the light. I finally can feel
I just been building a wall, not taking no calls. The feeling been killing me, I just been cutting them on. I really be chilling and taking it off in my home. You can tell me that I've been a failure, that's never the cause. Cause through any weather, I'd rather be living with y'all. You thought you was clever, but really you thought I was dumb. But I'm not the one, I knew this shit from the jump. I guess it was love, I guess you was faking and that's what it was. We not related and that's what it took. And that was the bull, did everything that I could. Took you up out of the hood, but nothing I did was good. Tell when a man a fool. I went to the Lord, he helped. They never be selfish, feeling of helpless got me melt. It's something I dealt with, never knew that you would fail me. This is a feeling of help me. One day I knew I would tell you, right now I gotta be yelling. Oh, yeah, I'm sometime, but I'm feeling alright. Now I can feel again. Now that you are gone out of my life.
And now I can feel again, fly like a pelican. I felt I was sick, I just needed this medicine, I call it peace. Searching for purpose, anything else will be a disservice. And now I can feel again, Knew it was just a matter of time. I should have been new, but didn't read the signs. Mentally racing, I lost my mind. And now I can feel again, Knew it was just a matter of time. I should have been new, but didn't read the signs. Mentally racing, I lost my mind.
Now I can feel again. Now that you are gone out of my life.
And now I can feel again, now I'm like, oh.
I can feel again.
Right out.
I can feel again.
Jones.
Just let me be. As you can see, I'm forever unique. Clutching on to my universal securities. Negativity can't take my purity. Surrounding myself with positivity. Can never break a spirit that the soul has written out for me. My shell is within interconnected properties. Call me Goddess Bia, talented senorita. Carrying raw energy, I'm too powerful to take my protection shield of happiness. Don't mean to be coy. You can never steal my joy.
This life is all that you make it. Think twice when you caught up in the situation. Real spill, they can never take my joy. They can never take my joy. This life is all that you make it. Think twice when you caught up in the situation. Real spill, they can never take my joy. They can never take my joy. Yeah, and I mean that there. Can't let them knock me off my square, I can't get caught in that snare. I had to man up, trying to stand up, but I always feel like it's something pulling me down, like my shirt got caught in the chair. I'm saying, this type of wave could bring the tide to the sand, and they can never stop my joy. That was not in my plans, and never was, never will be. But I can't hold you, it's all love, and I'm still me. I've been the same, kept a smile on my face throughout the bullshit. And even if I fall, I bounce back like what's good. That's just the way it goes. Arthur James and Nick will be the poet. They can't never stop our joy, let them know it. This life is all that you make it. If you don't believe that, then you sadly mistaken. And it's a wake-up call. Early morning feeling this vibe. If you ain't on this type of time, then get out my life. I'm just saying, this life is all that you make it. Think twice when you caught up in the situation. Real spill, they can never take my joy. They can never take my joy. This life is all that you make it. Think twice when you caught up in the situation. Real spill, they can never take my joy. They can never take my joy.
It's the way you bring that light to me. Dandelions breaking cement, earth sign. I'm grounded, can't steal my joy. I'm acid rain, I'm changing the climate. Put my voice against the glass, call it diamond. I wish upon to set me free. I can't deny you exasperate my fragility. Listening to the sound of laughter, my density changes the colors of leaves. Springing into my destiny can make me feel poetry keys to my heart. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You the master, nobody can ever steal my tranquility. Stop my abilities, cross out my realities, my factual and actualities. Picking and choosing, support whether winning or losing. Writing my forms cause I know what the truth is. I know what the truth is. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
This life is all that you make it. Think twice when you caught up in a situation. Real spill that can never take my joy. They can never take my joy. They can never take my joy. This life is all that you make it. Think twice when you caught up in a situation. Real spill that can never take my joy. Never take my joy. They can never take my joy. It's all about having fun, you know. Doing this for TripCTreehouse, you know what I'm talking about? You know? You gotta believe, you gotta believe, you gotta believe. Yeah, I'm right. This life is all that you make. Think twice when you caught up in the situation. Real spill that can never steal my joy.
My joy.
My joy. Straight like that. And that's a wrap. Yeah. Jones.
That's yeah, well they met on my channel. Link will be in YJ Truth Forum.
One time. What we do when we get caught up in the situation, we tend to run. Flee the scene. Yeah, I know my worth, you can't tell me that. And I done heard a lot of wolf tickets before, so you can't sell me that well. That'll be a hard sell. She tried to put the blinders on my face, but I can read braille. You ain't fooling with me, oh well. She got 99 problems thinking I can't tell. Talking about it's cuffing season. Asking about my sign like it means something. But I'm a Leo. She told me that's the reason for my ego. I'm bullheaded. She tried to tell me about myself, but I consider the source. I know a fool said it. And she always wonder why she caught up in the situations. No feelings, it's just relations. And she done caught more rebounds than Bill Russell. Sometimes you wonder why they still want you. Telling herself next time it'll be different. Keep on seeing the same pattern, trying to see a difference. Thinking she can handle me, doing the same thing, expecting a different outcome, that's called insanity. Thinking about the woman she's become, cold-blooded, how that heart go numb. I can't do nothing but run. She gon' learn to respect herself.
Music got this habit lately of repeating a song twice.
She gon' learn to protect
like
herself.
It'll be 100 songs on the playlist, and you hit shuffle.
And I wish it wouldn't have been this way.
No, he didn't.
Shit today.
You know how they eat. You know how they is. So, yeah. Excuse me.
Look, it is not gonna work. You tried to put your lips to the mic, but it's not your verse. Well, let me take a shot or two. I knew exactly what I was dealing with when I shot at you. I might be crazy, but I'm not aloof. Oops, real life brought to the booth. Problem is, us men like to pursue, accepting any woman that choose up. That's where we lacking. Should've listened to them words, should've watched actions. But in due time, you learn everything. And a part of being a man is accepting accountability. And I was thinking with my third leg, and it just won't work. Cause after all is said and done, we gotta vibe first. Mentally, I'm trying to take a journey with you. Captivated by the dialogue, tapping into the growth inside us all. Equally yoked, that's one thing that the Bible taught. And after all is said and done, truth is all I brought. But at the end, when it's all said and done, how we men are mice. If you a mouse, she gon' run. Real talk, she gon' run.
That's good.
She gon' learn to respect herself. She gon' learn to protect herself. And I wish it wouldn't have been this way. But you gon' learn this shit today.
I need to step away for a minute and powder my nose. I'll be right back.
Right out. seen this generation's promise dwindle. Faulty influence spark the foolish thoughts, corrupt the simple. Mind you, it's so deceptive how they get you. Look at it closer. Toxic environments and dire risk ain't nothing kosher. It's like a disease and we ain't got no cure. 6 feet or it's a jail cell. Prison industry booming, what's the solution? No one can tell. Blinded by the fortune that comes rapid. Once you infatuated with trapping, all the OGs told you get it stacked and double the profit margin, get it cracking. I know. Same story, just a different cast to another plot. Will it ever pass? I mean, damn, can't you just make like a regular song? You know, something we can jam to? They ask me, brother, why so serious? Let the good times roll. But I tell them that's how we got in this predicament, brother. Take off the blindfold. Yeah, I know it's a cold world, but what can you do? Stand tall on the truth. You know they don't want to hear that. I don't care if they do. That's why I hopped in the booth and adopted this formula. YJ the author, aka the orator. Carry this torch in the darkest of corridors. Why they look at me like some kind of foreigner? Fuck it though, it ain't no helping you niggas. Fuck it though, it ain't no helping you niggas. Real trap.
Welcome back.
Same story, just a different cast to another plot. Will it ever pass? Yeah, sometimes I wonder, how do we get this way? Was it slavery? Was it the drugs? Was it the system? Maybe the love missing on Father's Day. Wait, culture built off lost identities. What is the remedy? Kinda hard to blame the system, no accountability. From ancient time we seen the power shift like windy currents. We went from kings to measuring triple beams with back door service. But was it worth it? Or should I even bother? Or was it worth it? Cause once they snatch your honor, what's the purpose? I can reduce the facts or bring them up to the surface. Open the curtains, welcome to this circus. Blinded by the fortune that comes rapid. Once you infatuated with trapping, all the OGs told you get it stacked and double the profit margin, get it cracking. I know. Same story, just a different cast to another plot. Will it ever pass? Invested time, feel like I'm led astray. At the end of the night, we fuss and we fight, and we can't get it right. It's a hell of a feeling, I'm stuck in this killing me. Now I can finally see the light. I finally can feel again. I
haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I don't have a game. Right
I just been building a wall, not taking no calls. The feeling been killing me, I just been cutting them on. I really be chilling and taking it off in my home. You can tell me that I've been the failure, that's never the cause. Cause to any rather, I'd rather be living with y'all. You thought you was clever, but really you thought I was dumb. But I'm not the one, I knew this shit from the jump. I guess it was love, I guess you was faking and that's what it was. We not related and that's what it took, and that was the bull. Did everything that I could, took you up out of the hood, but nothing I did was good. Tell when a man a fool, I went to the Lord, he helped. They never be selfish, feeling of helpless got me melt. It's something I dealt with, never knew that you would fail me. This is a feeling of help me, one day I knew I would tell you. Right now I gotta be yelling. Sometime, but I'm feeling alright. Now I can feel again. Now that you are gone out of my life.
And now I can feel again. of time. I should've been new, but didn't read the signs. Mentally racing, I lost my mind. Now I can feel again, now I can feel again, now I can feel again. Knew it was just a matter of time. I should've been new, but didn't read the signs. Mentally racing, I lost my mind.
Now I can feel again, feel again, feel again. Now that you are gone out of my life.
And now I can feel again, now I can feel again. Now I'm like, oh,
I can feel again. I can feel again.
Jones.
And keep playing
Just let
this
me be.
I'm not
As you
doing
can
that.
see,
It's
I'm
the,
forever unique.
it
Clutching on
keeps
to my
doing this for like
universal
the past
security.
3-4 days.
Starting this out from bar 1, I got my Naga with me. New verse, author, the 5th chapter, collecting saga entries. Bar 3.
This episode is a continuation. Sarita the field, ready to get in the penetration.
And it's like that from here on out. Breathe life into the cipher. Foundation wasn't built off cloud.
Taking breath, let it fill up my lungs. I give you light, spit it straight up my tongue. You niggas not where I'm from.
I move cautious, ball shit, vision flawless. Believe half of what you see, the other half is nonsense.
That to me means the shit ain't real. It's an illusion. It's life and it's how I feel.
Let's make a deal. So watch the puppet as his master pull strings slowly. Subconscious attachment to what you see is holy.
Hold up, so what you saying? I've been preaching basics, new world coming. I dropped the print like a master mason.
And it's that perfect type of sound fusion. When I drop the shit, it's solid. Every bar, another bowel movement.
Me, I'd rather constipate the mind while you thinking about the shit. You can concentrate the line and let go.
I'm not following trends, I'm following ends. I'm sick, put the pad to the pen. Let me begin on this.
And I've been writing all of my life. The metaphors and the bars, I conjunction them right. Let's get it. Yeah.
Brief intermission. New verse, author.
Author verse new.
Let's get it. Let's get it. What should I say? Let's get it. Look, I can see the way society moves, and it's not me, cause I've been on some other shit since my height was 5'3". Grown man for sure.
I've been moving with a section of blacks. The mafia, like the 80s, is back. This is the greatest impact.
And I co-sign that to the fullest. Thinking righteous on this path will never get me mixed up with a Judas.
Bishop Neutral, you should be the student. This a lesson from the teacher with the subject from a Buddhist. I do this.
Forging ahead. Conscious told me, boy, get bread. Tread light, just don't avoid this ledge. Come on.
And I'm the cliff when you walk on the edge. I'm in your head like your conscious walk light or you're dead. Go ahead.
Okay, hold on. That in the back. Excuse me.
Don't come to me as a woman, bout no nigga, bitch, that's weird as fuck. He said he like his face, this small ass waist, and this little butt. Bitch, get out the orgy when you horny, you can't fuck with us. Way worse than Brittany Rayner in Milwaukee, where your nigga butt.
Nothing new, they just be asking about that video.
Mean I'm cutting every lame hoe that be hating on the team, and you bitches been square. In the circle, you a hoe. I can't argue with no bitch who wear her lip sister clothes. And God send me a nigga, bitch, just know that nigga blink. Bitch, I just checked, and this pussy still wet. I'm a classy ass bitch, only Rolex and Patek. I'm a bougie ass bitch, that nigga lucky if we tick. The hoes who beef with me was on the school bus giving head. I could talk my shit, my body count still under 10. Niggas gossiping about bitches, boy, y'all attracted to men. And I asked him if he came, he said he didn't, but he did. I could flex on all you hoes hoes, I still be cute without a wig. And sometimes I like to throw my ass, sometimes I like to jig. A cute boy in my DM, but he got blocked, he got a kid. Waist snatch, ass fat, attitude, period. Look, L-A-M-E, lame hoe free. Mean I'm cutting every lame hoe that be hating on the team. And my waist snatch, ass fat,
you know
attitude, period. Rich nigga me please, he don't even know what spirit is.
Lord, they over there throw that ass to the circle for a dude that'll fucked up. That wig look for the wig Lord, the wig look familiar. I ain't gonna say no names, but if a red bandana was paired with that, you know, it'd be a striking resemblance. Striking. It's going this way, it's going that away. Don't ask me no questions, I won't tell you no lies.
Cause nothing changes if you comfortable, it stays the same. The same how you laid up in a lake of flames.
And I've been walking through the fire water, this is destiny to me. Coming from the higher order, thank you for it.
Either way it go, I think it's up to me. Either way it go, I think it's up to me.
Let's get it. It's like I'm in the heaven when I move with legends. Stay away from the flocks, they migrate the peasants.
And all they do is stop progression. Type of folks I find it hard to build with shit, but I had to learn my lesson.
This is epic cause the lesson I sketch it with the author, hope you're catching the message. This is one for the records.
Another dub for the win column, but what you expect? New verse author is two of the best. Yes, get it. I seen this generation's promise dwindle. Faulty influence spark the foolish thoughts, corrupt the simple. Mind you, it's so deceptive how they get you, look at it closer. Toxic environments and dire risk, ain't nothing kosher. It's like a disease and we ain't got no cure. 6 feet or it's a jail cell. Prison industry booming, what's the solution? No one could tell. Blinded by the fortune that comes rapid. Once you infatuated with trapping, all the OGs told you get it stacked and double the profit margin, get it cracking. I know. Same story, just a different cast to another plot. Will it ever pass? I mean, damn, can't you just make like a regular song? You know, something we can jam to? They ask me, brother, why so serious? Let the good times roll, but I tell them that's how we got in this predicament, brother. Take off the blindfold. Yeah, I know it's a cold world, but what can you do? Stand tall on the truth. You know they don't wanna hear that. I don't care if they do. That's why I hopped in the booth and adopted this formula. YJ the author, aka the orator. Carry this torch in the darkest of corridors. Why they look at me like some kind of foreigner? Fuck it though, it ain't no helping you niggas. Fuck it though, it ain't no helping you niggas. Real trap. Same story, just a different cast to another plot. Will it ever pass? Yeah, sometimes I wonder, how do we get this way? Was it slavery? Was it the drugs? Was it the system? Maybe the love missing on Father's Day. Wait, culture built off lost identities. What is the remedy? Kinda hard to blame the system, no accountability. From ancient time we seen the power shift like windy currents. We went from kings to measuring triple beams with backdoor service. But was it worth it? Or should I even bother? Or was it worth it? Cause once they snatch your honor, what's the purpose? I can reduce the facts or bring them up to the surface. Open the curtains, welcome to the circus. Blinded by the fortune that comes rapid. Once you infatuated with trapping, all the OGs told you get it stacked and double the profit margin, get it cracking. I know. Same story, just a different cast to another plot. Will it ever pass? astray. At the end of the night, we fuss and we fight, and we can't get it right. It's a hell of a feeling, I'm stuck in this killing me. Now I can finally see the light. I finally can feel again. I finally can feel again.
I just been building a wall, not taking no calls. They feeling me, killing me, I just been cutting them off. I really be chilling and taking it off in my home. You can tell me that I've been the figure that's never the cause. Cause through any weather, I'd rather be living with y'all. You thought you was clever, but really you thought I was dumb. But I'm not the one, I knew this shit from the jump. I guess it was love, I guess you was faking and that's what it was. We not related and that's what it took, and that was the bull. Did everything that I could, took you up out of the hood, and nothing I did was good. Tell when a man a fool. I went to the Lord, he helped. They never be selfish, feeling of helpless got me melting. Something I dealt with, never knew that you would fail me. This is a feeling of help me. One day I knew I would tell you. Right now I gotta be yelling. Oh, yeah. Sometime, but I'm feeling alright. Now I can feel again. Now that you are gone out of my life.
And now I can feel again, fly like a pelican. I felt I was sick, I just needed this medicine, I call it peace. Searching for purpose, anything else would be a disservice. And now I can feel again, now I can feel again. Knew it was just a matter of time. I should've been new, but didn't read the signs. Mentally racing, I lost my mind. Now I can feel again, now I can feel again, now I can feel again. Knew it was just a matter of time. I should've been new, but didn't read the signs. Mentally racing, I lost my mind.
Now I can feel again.
Hey, I don't even know nothing about it. That's why I quit watching.
And now I can feel again, now I can feel again, now I'm like, oh.
I can feel again.
My first guy, I'm going to go build a rocket ship. I'm gonna take the rocket ship.
I can feel again.
Hey, looking good.
Jones.
Just let me be. As you can see, I'm forever be
See?
unique.
I ain't touching nothing.
Universal securities. Negativity can take my
YouTube music
purity.
is like y'all go listen to
Surrounding
Take My
myself
Joy
with
Tonight on
positivity.
repeat.
Can never
Repeat.
break the spirit that
And run. And will it ever pass? See, I can't with YouTube music.
As time ticks, we wait for the wheels to spin. I just wanna feel again.
What are the odds that I would feel this way? Invested time, feel like I'm led astray. At the end of the night, we fuss and we fight, and we can't get it right. It's a hell of a feeling, I'm stuck in this killing me. Now I can finally see the light. I finally can feel again, I finally can feel again.
For a minute. It's a little Asian page called Truth Forum too. Well, it's a big Asian page. I ain't gonna sit up here and line call it little. It's got like 30,000 subs. You see, I thought I was tripping, but no, I was not. Let's see. There we go.
All that we are is
Oh, don't start with your BS. There you go.
It is
Ain't that the homie that shot Ricky? Yeah, it is. Oh, why you be like that? You
founded
won't
on
be
our
mean to
thoughts.
me.
It is made up of our thoughts.
Don't be mean. Be
If a man
nice.
speaks or acts with an evil thought, pain follows him, as the wheel follows the foot of the ox that draws the carriage.
Yeah, imagine waking up inside a casket, gasping for a breath of air. I know it's tragic. That's the feeling once life feeds you a dose of karma. Once the cover's not enough, you gon' need Under Armour. Word to Dharma, seeking out for social order. Almost there, but got derailed and held up at the border. Couldn't make it through the precepts, bugging. I fucked around and hit the eject button. I wasn't ready. Imagine that, not enough willpower. A battle with myself head to head, but I still cowered. The real feel the shit, and I don't care who against that. Real feel the shit, and I don't care who against that. Yeah, hold up, talk to him.
It is founded on our thoughts. It is made up of our thoughts. If a man speaks or acts with a pure thought, happiness follows
What are
him,
y'all talking about?
like a shadow that never leaves him.
Yeah, only time that it leaves is when the rain's pouring. Send me back to where I was at, brainstorming. Evildoers walk that trail, 1,000 tears and counting. Walk the righteous path to steady streams of honest fountain. Dharma, open eyes, don't always see disguises. Felt surrounded like an island, nothing but silence. Shh, battle with myself, I'm back and forth weaving. Self-awareness and all fairness, fuck a rhyme or reason. Yeah, I painted the image that my heart crafted. Wishing the good times could've lasted, then I got stuck in traffic. Harbored the hatred in my heart and I had to let it cease. Opened up my eyes and let my vision greet the masterpiece. All I want is what? Peace. Peace. Now talk to him, speak.
For hatred does not cease by hatred at any time. Hatred ceases by love. This is an old rule.
Yeah, who you are is just the result of every thought that lingers. Cause and effects, thoughts of happiness promote demeanor. Chapter 1, salute to Cupcake. The professor writing when I surface dump pot of verses in my letters. Solid purpose, anything else will make me seem blind. This knowledge will last a lifetime, cause the goal to have.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut the music off to make sure y'all can hear me real good. I'm gonna say 2 words, and I want you to say the first sentence that pops into your mouth. The only thing is, make sure that you don't tip the YouTube censors over the edge. Okay, I'm finna give y'all these 2 words, and then comment in the chat. Put a 1 if you understand. Josh, why are you doing us like that? Just put a 1 if you understand. I'm waiting for the one, but they don't seem to come. I'm waiting for these lights. Okay. No ones? No ones. You don't proceed until you give the ones. There goes the 1. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to give you 2 words, and I want you to give me 1 sentence. I'm not going 1 sentence, not a paragraph, not a dissertation, a sentence. Okay? I'm going to give y'all 2 words. Y'all give me back a sentence. Your word is going to everybody else hide like my 2 words she finna give us. Your two words. Stacy Dash and go. Your 2 words are Station Dash. Oh, so we playing crazy tonight. Okay. Okay. I'm playing. I give you 2 words. You give me a sentence response. Girl, that's a snowflake. You could have just called her H2O head. I said a complete sentence. See, you can't just describe somebody with 1 word. We got to go all the way on this. I would say she embodies her character from Clueless flawlessly. Jaded, I've been wanting the same thing since I saw that mess. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. She sitting up here crying. She didn't know. How did she not know? Yeah, a year later, J Vision and Nikki Wentwood, Miss Dash probably needs rehab. Oh, I guess y'all didn't need both of the 2 words to describe this mess. Ain't no excuse. No excuse. Ain't no excuse for you, girl. Like, you just embodied that bobblehead from back in the 90s, and you think that's a good thing. The Vapid Blonde went out in the 90s. They made so many blonde jokes. Nah. Wasn't she on TV? Right, Jade. It was not a TV show. It was not a it was not a movie. It was a reality movie. It was not made up. That's them in real life. But she took that joint and she ran with it. And it's like, you would think, how could somebody get by in life like that? Because it's always the weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. It's always somebody that'll try to prop them out. Yeah, Nikki, but you also aren't a celebrity. She a celebrity. He is a fellow celebrity. Anywhere she went, she would have heard about him passing. She just so vapid that she didn't take it in until it hit her. Oh my God, he's dead. Oh! Like, I can't. I won't. I refuse. This is entirely too much. No. It's just too much. It's just too much. I can't do it. She took a vacation from anything, because even the other committee members, was like, oh my gosh. I remember I saw him in concert in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Lord, that was a hot mess. A hot mess, Tasha, hot and steamy. He tried to climb up the speakers, and the guy was like, no. And the speakers started tilting. I told you she embodies her character perfectly. She's supposed to walk around here acting like her head detached. Oh, remember the movie Return to Oz? Like the one where they had the scooters and the sandwiches on the trees. Jaden! Oh, we can have background music provided by DigiBeats. Well, good good enough for me. I was too old to require my dad to let me go. But he was trying to climb on the speaker, and the speaker started tilting and shit. And I guess the dude that ran the place was like, get down from there. It ain't bolted to the ground. Those were the days. No, I'm playing. And I was like, look at DMX. Lord have mercy. Oh yeah, y'all can't hear that. I would have to upload it. Was, darling, was. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, I ain't going in the 90s. I went in the 2000s. Why does everything disappear when I want it? And not right now. It's like I've been in this house like a month now, and people be like, "You ain't finished settling in." No. Is there a time limit to settle in? Why you hate to hear this? Why? Cause I really don't. No, I don't. Don't what? I just don't. Ah! Babu, 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 babu. What about blue, blue, blue? Like I saw that and I rolled my eyes. I didn't even want to click on the article. I saw it and I rolled my eyes and I said, "I'm just not going to." Mm-mm. But I wanted to kind of test the pulse and see where everybody else was with it. And y'all sound about like me. Okay, let me change up the background a little bit. No suit for you. Go up. Go down.
Serene mind, so gain wisdom and don't be afraid to change the system. Chapter 1 is the solution, off the chain with this one. This one. Yeah. One time. Chapter 1. Diamond pot of verses. Gone. Ride out. Ride out.
I haven't seen it. And I don't want to see it, but if I do, I ain't resharing it. They're trying to get everybody caught up on the case. Everybody just see it, so what's the problem? how this works. I think of the actual skit because they took it down in 2018. I think they said.
And see untruths in truth. Never arrive at truth, but follow vain desires. They who know truth in truth and untruth in untruth arrive at truth and follow true desires.
Yeah, true desire spoken, brought to life is not the same as chasing gold that cycles old as Midas. Vision tainted by the thirst of fortune. Boosted endorphins temporary. Once they halt, you go back to distortion. Then the wicked thoughts erupt in droves, blocking the conscious, stigmas of the frontal lobe. And each and every day is another test. The only question is, will I get an A or get an F? A fool's ignorance can tarnish legions. Furthermore, a fragile mind is second nature once you pledge allegiance. And even the righteous seen the darkest days. We equal. I felt the shame, but the pain is the outcome of evil.
He who has cleansed himself from sin is well grounded in all virtues and endowed also with temperance and truth.
Teachings of moderation and abstinence from idle causes. Rightfully cautious of the hand that bears down against the vital solace. Nowadays we live fast, slow it down. Dharma, the laws of nature, now let me expound. Suffering through the guidelines to obtain nirvana. Elimination, the greed and hatred is another saga. A fool follows after vanity, lust and love. Evildoers felt the wrath that fits them like a glove. Talk to him.
He who disregards also temperance and truth is unworthy, but he who has cleansed himself from sin is well grounded in all virtues and endowed also with temperance and truth.
True form, Dharma. Yeah. The thirst of pleasure is self-destruction personified. A wise man doesn't mingle with those who not aligned. Dhammapada verse is spoken, second entry. Inspiration from the professor, my role is assembly. In this world, a dishonest man can't be respected. The righteous conscious, the text, it get met with harsh rejection. They read the lesson and they start to learn. This walk of life is why I'm writing open sight to whom it may concern. Yeah, 26 chapters of the moral precepts. Philosophy, no hypocrisy, verses we should present. Ancient text defined in present time, no lost in substance. The facts remain the same as social justice and abundance. Yeah, that's real. Number
DJ!
Inspired by the Dhammapada. Right out. Right out. Right out.
Don't leave it in there for too long. Thank you.
The evildoer mourns in this world, and he mourns in the next. He mourns in both. He mourns and suffers when he sees the evil of his own work. The virtuous man delights in this world, and he delights in the next. He delights in both. He delights and rejoices when he sees the purity of his own work.
Virtuous stance, I glance off into the clouds. Vision expands throughout the landscape, I see the crowds. Masses spinning on axis, sinister tactics, don't give them traction, we curve that. So if a man offends the harmless, that's a fool's ambition of darkness. I seen it firsthand, now watch for the heartless. Oh, come on. keep quiet. Platinum Nirvana, that's my mindset. You know the climate. Salute the process. Call
that's
the
Cupcake.
labor of love. Another
Cupcake
chapter.
and YJ.
It's kinda hard to put it in focus. I just hope they notice what we captured. Platinum. It's another chapter. It's kinda hard to put it in focus. I just hope they notice what we captured. One time. Talk to him.
The evildoer suffers in this world, and he suffers in the next. He suffers in both. He suffers when he thinks of the evil he has done. He suffers more when going on the evil path. The virtuous man is happy in this world, and he is happy in the next. He is happy in both. He is happy when he thinks of the good he has done.
One, felt a subtle sense of pride once you look at the strides taking the rise. Digest these words if it applies. But yet when the pain intensifies, ask them where their loyalties reside. Gotta stand for something else that's less cancerous. I felt the burn, I felt impatient. Couldn't wait to the next stages, to the growth it took patience to learn. In this world full of greed, malicious deeds on display in these streets, it's time to breathe. Entering this meditative state, getting all this negative energy off of my plate. Nirvana awaits. And that's a breath of fresh air. It's all peace, so let's promote the aware. Pull up a chair. Take that. People say this teaching is rare, but I look at this like it's the manual on how to not get caught in the snare. So beware of evil affairs. There's too many people impaired. Seen them in pairs, but that's everywhere. It's everywhere. But it don't matter what nation or continent you come from. It's our inspiration. Inspiration.
The follower of the law, even if he can recite only a small portion of the law, but having forsaken passion and hatred and foolishness, possesses true knowledge and serenity of mind. He, caring for nothing in this world or that to come, has indeed a share in the priesthood.
Well, in that case, we good, cause I ain't perfect, I just did what I could. Never claimed to be no Buddhist, I just like what's right. Never claimed to be enlightened, I just broadened my sights. A solid rock cannot be shaken by the winds. Trust the wise people, fought to not miss the praise from men. Look past them, do it for your own sake. Walk the path at your own pace, write your own fate until it takes shape. Let's get it straight, straight, let's get it straight. Platinum, hashtag long time. Platinum, right up.
Earnestness is the path of immortality, nirvana. Thoughtlessness, the path of death. Those who are in earnest do not die. Those who are thoughtless are as if dead already. Those who are advanced in earnestness, having understood this clearly, delight in earnestness and rejoice in the knowledge of the Ariyas.
And it's not just a phase, I got zealous ways. Words on a page, shining down like sunny rays. Sometimes hard to gauge, hard to see in this maze. Deeper I go, but it's no rabbit hole. Once you discard the beliefs of status quo. Pardon this dam, let that water flow. Open the floodgates to the stream full of zeal. Stayed in pursuit throughout life's commute, and I just broke the seal. And the trail to enlightenment comes in many forms. Seeking this teaching that promotes reform. You can dodge the storm if you stay informed. Look, you can wear the jewels of the earnest or take the crown full of thorns. What's the verdict? I hope my people flourish. Rejoice in the knowledge of Ari is the path of the wise. Found the connection on your top just like a trolley bus. I found the circuit.
These wise people, meditative, steady, always possessed of strong powers, attain to nirvana, the highest happiness. If an earnest person has roused himself, if he is not forgetful and lives according to the law, then his glory will increase.
Let it never cease. Welcome to this piece full of purpose. Now let me speak. Feel like 100 miles from Nirvana, but it's still within reach. Verbal outreach, no sermon. The professor told me open up that cellar, you can find a treasure that lasts forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. weather, it only gets better with time. Patience, the wise man obtains ample joy. Watch how the wise denounce vanity by earnest thoughts that they employ. The veil's lifted off the thoughtless mind. Open up, I couldn't stay confined. I've been walking blind, I just found the sign. I just found the sign. Talk to him.
By earnestness, by restraint and control, the wise man may make for himself an island which no flood can overwhelm. Fools follow after vanity, men of evil wisdom. The wise man keeps earnestness as his best jewel.
Weight on my shoulders got me feeling like a mule. Wondering if I could carry the load. Didn't even have a plan. Didn't know if I could stand. Digging this hole, wonder which way I should go. No sermon, the professor told me open up that cellar. You can find a treasure that lasts forever and ever and ever and ever and ever until it gets better. Better prepare for rainy weather, it only gets better with time. Patience, watching the masses, masking their sadness. Yeah. Watching this madness, promotion of malice. They wonder why I keep my heart guarded like Fort Knox. Don't let these outward influences infiltrate the space in your flock. Taking this moment to insert this message. Say it's progressive, I just say it's my way to unearth these vital lessons. And I ain't perfect, I just do my best. And I just hope you do the same at your behest. Treat knowledge like it's a life vest in a shipwreck. Gotta stay afloat during distress. Gotta stay afloat when the ship wrecks.
Follow not after vanity, nor after the enjoyment of love and lust. He who is earnest and meditative obtains ample joy. If a traveler does not meet with one who is his better or his equal, let him firmly keep to his solitary journey. There is no companionship with a fool.
The chapter 5, I met the foolish with resistance. For instance, on a path to shine, I treated the asinine with social distance. Thought it was just a chapter, but it's a way of thinking. Thought it was just a song until it come on. That's when you see the true meaning. Hold up, I ain't like that. Let me reset.
The fool who knows his foolishness is wise at least so far. But a fool who thinks himself wise, he is called a fool indeed.
Okay, let's try this again. False perception in its purest form. Imagine forming opinions off of the image but can't read the caption. Tragic, half of the notion lost in translation. Trying to procure the meaning when it's obscure can lead to false notations. But a fool would run with that. Told him stay cool, Thundercat. Gotta move it, poise. Headphones for the background noise. Oh boy, don't be surprised when the foolish look you dead in your eyes and you can't see through the disguise. Now let's ride.
If a fool be associated with a wise man, even all his life, he will perceive the truth as little as a spoon perceives the taste of soup.
Mentally lacking nourishment, void of all nutritious thoughts. The cold-hearted couldn't light the fire inside, cause first you gotta defrost. Allegories off my page erupted, but no analogy could explain the subtext. Foolish archetypes, the hardest type to deal with, really though. Common sense, you play with dirt, then you gon' end up filthy. Evil deeds can never bear fruits in an honest garden. Evil deeds can never bear fruits in an honest garden. I beg your pardon.
Fools of little understanding have themselves for their greatest enemies, for they do evil deeds which must bear bitter fruits. That deed is not well done, of which a man must repent, and the reward of which he receives crying and with a tearful face.
Back and forth, I toggle with this topic. Cause I've been foolish, made decisions. I look back and think, where was the logic? Absent-minded, didn't read the fine print, misguided. A statue of a foolish lion, suffering in silence. And I don't know it all, but I never said that I was perfect. I've been a fool before, might be a fool again.
As long as the evil deed done does not bear fruit, the fool thinks it is like honey. But when it ripens, then the fool suffers grief. Let a fool, month after month, eat his food, yet he is not worth the 16th particle of those who have well weighed the law.
Salute the verses, I open curtains to boo the surface. Open mic once I disperse it. Audio therapy, I do me primarily. I don't fool with the foolish, I can't do that there. YJ, I'm just cool in the art and cupcake. One time, just give them the update. Wait.
One is the road that leads to wealth. Another, the road that leads to nirvana. If the bhikshu, the disciple of Buddha, has learnt this, he will not yearn for honor. He will strive after separation from the world.
Right out.
If you see an intelligent man who tells you where true treasures are to be found, who shows what is to be avoided, and administers reproofs, follow that wise man. It will be better, not worse, for those who follow him.
Back again, I tend to do this often. Chapter 6 entitled The Wise Man. No tough talking, just let it blossom. Far as the eye can see, the wise conceive this notion from experience that's how it's achieved. Deviant looks around and forward thinking, but the wise stay grounded, free of attachments. Limits are boundless. Can you move mountains? You never know if you don't try. Rather you take a loss than never know if it's your time. And it's no shame in a loss, and I can bet that. Cupcake told me just be yourself, and I respect that. Wise words spoken to me, I sit back, observe. Once I listen, this is what I heard.
Do not have evildoers for friends. Have virtuous people for friends. Have for friends the best of men.
Yeah, look, when I say peace, it is not just an informal greeting. Likewise, when I start a speech, I don't just rap, I'm trying to stop the bleeding. Mentally purging these troubling thoughts. Distractions. Turn the blind eye, we advise you not to give them traction. And the wise travel different from the masses. I awoke out of a slumber after the party, had to break my habits. Talk to him.
As a solid rock is not shaken by the wind, wise people falter not amidst blame and praise.
Yeah, chapter 6, another chapter out the Dhammapada. A whole lot of quotes, so silent, no jokes, no bravado inside what I wrote. Tell them how it go. Hindsight 2020 is past tense. The root of a suffering heart is attachment, so let it go. It takes training to attain peace, and you can't walk the path till you become the path. Hey, speak to him.
Whether for his own sake or for the sake of others, a man wishes neither for a son, nor for wealth, nor for lordship. And if he does not wish for his own success by unfair means, then he is good, wise, and virtuous.
Righteous, been through the crisis, couldn't let that leave me lifeless. My advice is to fight this, stay on point when the lights hit, time for the action. Push a hard line, I don't do fractions. I'm not saying I'm wise, I'm saying I try. I'm not the one conveying a lie, displaying my pride. It's not what you say, it's how it's applied. Chapter 6 entitled The Wise Man. Listen close and let this chapter be the guide, fam, I'm just saying.
Few are there among men who arrive at the other shore, become arhats. The other people here run up and down the shore. But those who, when the law has been well preached to them, will pass across the dominion of death, however difficult to overcome. There is no suffering for him who has finished his journey and abandoned grief, who has freed himself on all sides and thrown out all fetters. They depart with their thoughts well collected. They are not happy in their abode, like swans who have left their lake. They leave